Hi, I'm Robin and trying to share my breast cancer journey with everybody so that I may be able to help some people with questions or concerns. I will be starting my chemo on Wednesday, but so far I've had my bilateral mastectomy. I have expanders in place because I will have reconstruction at the end of all of my treatment. Some of the resources that I've found helpful so far. One of the best teachers is a site called Breast Cancer School for Patients by Dr. John Williams. I learned a lot from visiting this site. He has lots of short videos explaining a lot of different things. None of them are longer than 15 minutes, and that's worth checking out. Breast Cancer School for Patients by Dr. John Williams. Another thing I said in the last thing, I have a mastectomy pillow. It looks like this. This fits under your arms for if you've had any lymph nodes removed, and it's helpful when you're driving a car, putting the seatbelt across. You don't have that rubbing. It's also helpful, or I found it helpful when I'm going to sleep at night to kind of hug it, and it just feels comfort. It's turning into a real comfort pillow for me. I I got this from a site called pinkpepperco.com, pinkpepperco.com. They also sell what they call mastectomy or what do you call drain shirts, and they have, let's see, on the inside they have pockets. I don't know if you can see them. They have pockets all along to put your drains in so they don't pull down. I didn't use the shirt while I was in the house, but when I went to the doctors, it was nice to have them to sit them in the pocket. That's also from pinkpepperco.com. I wanted to talk about different kinds of breast cancer because when people say I have breast cancer, I think most people just think breast cancer is breast cancer, but there are different kinds, different stages. They have invasive breast cancer and non-invasive breast cancer. The invasive one has the ability to spread outside of the breast to lymph nodes and then to other parts of the body. Non-invasive does not travel or has not traveled yet. There could be ductal or lobular. The ductal the cancer cells originate inside the lining of the milk ducts, and the lobular, the cancer cells originate inside the milk ducts, the lobes of the milk ducts. I have invasive lobular carcinoma, which extended into some of the lymph nodes. They have DCIS, which is like stage 0, kind of precancer, what's going to be cancer. That has not traveled anywhere. They have inflammatory breast cancer, which is a lot more aggressive. So it's important to know what kind of breast cancer you have, what stage it's in. Um, they have breast cancer that's called estrogen positive or progesterone positive, one called HER2 positive, and one called triple negative. I have estrogen positive, progesterone positive breast cancer, which is why after I have my treatment, I'll have to take a pill for 5 years, which will suppress the estrogen and progesterone in my body because that's what makes my cancer cells grow. Um, I had asked a question, or I was wondering why can't they just take my ovaries out? I'm done with them. I'm not having any more children. I don't need my ovaries, which make estrogen and progesterone. But so my my ovaries aren't really working because I'm postmenopausal, but estrogen and progesterone is also produced in the fat cells of the body and in your adrenal glands. So I will have to take the pill. The chemotherapy that I'm getting is called, there's an AC part and a T part. The A part is called adriamycin. The C part is called cyclophosphamide, and the T is Taxol. They all have different side effects. Chemotherapy kills the cancer cells, but it also kills everything else. So my white blood cells, my red blood cells, all of that will be greatly decreased. The adriamycin can cause heart problems during, before, or after you get the chemo. So before you start chemo and after chemo, you have to have an electrocardiogram to make sure your heart's functioning okay. It's the adriamycin that will make the hair fall out because it kills, chemo kills all fast dividing cells, which cancer is, but also hair cells are fast dividing, so it will kill them off too. The Taxol can cause neuropathy, which is the numbness in the hands and feet. A lot of diabetic people have neuropathy or can develop neuropathy. And it could also make your nails, your fingernails and your toenails, turn really dark and lift from your fingers and toes. I'm not really sure what to expect from the chemo. I will update you, and you could take that journey with me as I'm going through it. Right now, I'm just getting ready. They say that chemotherapy can change your taste buds. So I plan to go out to dinner before Wednesday and have some of my favorite food. They say you should probably even avoid some of your favorite foods so you don't develop a distaste for them afterwards. You probably need to start eating with plastic utensils because the metal utensils can taste funny. You need to drink lots of water. Your urine for a few days is going to be red. The adriamycin, they also call it the red devil because it turns your urine red, and I guess it's just not a nice medication. It's a harsh medication. I think that's about it for updates. If you have any questions, you can send a text and I'll try to answer them. Thank you.